Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from ETimes TV.
Education comes first. And even in YHM, I used to come only Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. That too at specific times after my classes. So it was pretty much doable. My friends sometimes didn't even know that I was an actor, nor did my teachers. I'm getting the nostalgia here that everybody calls me Ruhi, and I remember the days when I used to film for YHM and everybody's like, okay Ruhi, shot ready hai, chalo chalo.
Hi Ruhaanika, welcome to ETimes TV.
Hope you're doing well.
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine.
And how's the shooting going on? I keep seeing your pictures and videos on Instagram from Mere Sai set. So how's the shooting going?
It's going great and I'm really enjoying. The cast and crew is fantabulous. The director is really fun to work with. He pulls on pranks and keeps joking even in the middle of scenes. You sometimes can't contain your laughter. And all my co-actors, especially Sai Baba, are very kind and sweet to me. And the fact that I'm getting to learn a lot.
And how difficult as a show, this genre, I'm sure you must have, you are doing this for the first time. So how difficult this genre is for you?
I am doing a show like this for the first time. Previously, I haven't really done anything like this. It is difficult, especially the dialect, to get it right, because there are quite a lot of words that are in Marathi. But thankfully, the cast, 90% of the cast and crew are Maharashtrians, so they are helping me with the dialect and the pronunciations. Also, I think the makeup, the dressing, it's all set back. There is very minimal makeup. In fact, no makeup at all, I'd rather say. So
are you enjoying?
I'm enjoying a lot, and you also have to walk barefoot sometimes and in the heat. So it is tough, but you get to learn a lot. So
yeah. And how challenging is it? Very challenging to speak that dialect and carry that costume and look from that era. How is it?
I am very finicky about my clothes. I don't like anything pokey. I like comfortable cotton clothes. So initially I had this yellow dress, which is a bit tricky, and it was so hot that you couldn't wear it. So then they gave me cotton clothes, which was pretty comfortable. It's a lehenga with a top on. It's pretty comfortable, and especially during the summers, I think that saved me from the other nylon clothing.
And tell me, I think you're not shooting here in Mumbai, right? You're shooting outside Mumbai. So how difficult is that, staying away from family, from friends, and shooting in some interior part of Maharashtra or outside Maharashtra?
Yes, that is a little difficult. We are shooting in Umbergaon at the very moment, but due to the cyclone, we have gotten 2 days off. So because I was getting homesick and so was my mum, so we've come back to Bombay today. We reached just now, an hour ago. I think shooting in Umbergaon, there was no connectivity, so you'd had very short calls. So I think that was a little...
Yeah. So with Mere Sai, here you're playing a serious character. So tell me about...
Not quite serious.
Yeah, tell me, I mean, the issue they're showing, that is a little serious. So you tell me what is your character in Mere Sai, and what is it all about?
I think it is a beautiful character. The character's name is Rama. She's a very mature girl. She's a little, she's polite, but she looks for the brighter side in life. So that is very nice, and I love the story. It's about how girls weren't they weren't respected as much as boys, the girl child. So I think that was a beautiful role I was offered to, and I could not say no. She's very mature, and she's hopeful that it's okay, it'll take time, I can wait, but I know I'm going to get to my final destination.
And Ruhaanika, tell me, how do you manage studies and acting?
I'm very inclined towards my academics. I do not want to miss out at all, especially now that I'll be giving my 10th boards in a few years. So I took a 2 years break because I did get a lot of opportunities for continuing shows, but I turned them down because education comes first. And even in YHM, I used to come only Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. That too at specific times after my classes. So it was pretty much doable.
So was it a conscious decision to take a break after YHM because you wanted to focus on your studies?
I did take a break to learn a lot more since I was getting into higher grades and it was getting a little tough for me. So I wanted to keep in touch by doing ad films and web series and shows, but during my summer vacation, like short terms, not long terms.
And not specifically daily soaps because they take a lot of your time. Yes. Yeah.
I have a lot of classes and extra co-curricular activities too, which I didn't want to miss out on.
So, Ruhaanika, you have done so many projects, until now, but your character from YHM is so popular and, it made you a household name, your character Ruhi, you were loved, in that show. How things changed for you? Classes में कितने change हो गए, schoolmates के बीच में, teachers के बीच में, friends में आप कितने popular हो गए? Did things change around you after that?
This, in fact, is very shocking to hear because a lot of schools kind of support child actors or kind of, I'd say encourage them to do better. But in my school, you weren't supposed to. I was a normal girl going to school and my friends too treated me equally, just like the rest. In fact, I didn't get any special treatment or anything in school. I was treated like a normal child because my school didn't encourage all of this during school hours. Nor did my teachers. Yes, they did recognize me and my drama teachers especially have said my work because they're supposed to correct me. But never in school. Never. My friends sometimes didn't even know that I was an actor, nor did my teachers. So it's kind of like Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana thing. Different personality.
But were you disappointed that you're working and you're so popular, but your classmates don't know about it?
No, I was not disappointed because you get a taste of the little recognition and then you get a taste of being normal, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
And that keeps you grounded. Yeah.
My parents never let it get to me, so I think that would be the plus.
But talking about your YHM character, if we don't talk about school and your teachers, how things changed for you after that? You got instant popularity. You were recognized as Ruhi and Pihu. So how did things change for you after that?
With instant popularity, things did change. I got calls for many other opportunities for brand collaborations and much more. And also we did a lot of events together, which I love because I got a chance to meet all of my fans all across India, different countries, even villages, and even abroad, especially in Indonesia. We had gone for a 15-day long event and it was real fun.
And how much do you miss Karan Patel, Divyanka, because you shot with them for such a long period? I'm sure you must have become like a family.
Yeah, once you start working with each other and it's been quite a long time, you tend to miss each other. In fact, I could not spend as much as time with them when I started coming Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. Initially I shot for 3 years, I think, continuous, because I was very young and we didn't do much in school back then. So I do miss them, and I'm getting the nostalgia here that everybody calls me Ruhi, and I remember the days when I used to film for YHM and everybody was like, okay Ruhi, shot ready hai, chalo chalo.
Who were you the most close to?
close to, I think, everybody. I had scenes mainly with Karan uncle, but I was close to each and everybody. Equally, because young Ruhi had a lot of scenes with the family as a whole, and later on she did have quite a lot of scenes with Karan uncle and Ishima too. So everybody.
Ruhaanika, when you're acting and when you're offered roles, what are the things that you look for in a part that you have been offered to, or the decisions are taken by your parents?
The decisions taken by my parents, I prefer that it's in my summer vacations or any Diwali break, or Christmas break, spring break, and I'd like different characters each time I'm on screen, like a different era, a different characteristic. So like Ruhi was a very fun-loving, bubbly character, and she wasn't as mature, but whilst Pihu was ekdam dramebaz and she had entered watching Indian clothes, I think I enjoyed doing that a lot. And Ruhi was very loving and she was very cranky.
Right. And what do you love the most about your profession?
That you are learning at each and every step. And you get to meet new people, learn about different things, the technicalities. An actor is not just about being on saying the lines and expressions, but you also get to learn so much more, meet new people.
True. And you did you always wanted to be an actress or performer? And what is your goal in life? Do you want to continue acting or you have other plans in mind?
I do want to be an actor, and I've always wanted to ever since I was little, and I'm going to work hard for it.
Whose work do you like?
Whose work do I like? Well, if you say I like watching a lot of Hindi comedy movies, so I'd say I'd like to meet Anupam Kher sir. I really love his work. And for comedy movies, I think Johnny Lever sir. I really like him.
And actresses?
He's too fun.
Actresses,
I'd say Deepika Padukone and also Irfan Khan sir. It was my dream to work with him.
Oh, right.
I really did. In fact, my mom and I waited for Angrezi medium to release ever since we watched Hindi medium. We enjoyed it.
And before wrapping up, I want to know, what do you want to say to your fans who have always loved you and liked your performances? What do you want to say to them?
A big virtual hug from my side and lots of love to everybody. And thank you for watching me. I'm very grateful. And stay safe and stay at home.
Thank you so much, Ruhaanika. All the best for your future projects, and stay safe and be happy.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
See you.
Bye. See you. Bye.
You too.